Well guys, this one is new for us, a bit late to the party for the lithium side of things. We've been using an old AGM battery and it's very tired and it's not holding its charge very well. What we have here is a LiFePO4, that's what I'm calling it, lithium phosphate, lithium-iron-phosphate, 12.8 volts and 100 amps, which is like your basic entry level kind of if you're traveling around in your camping setup or you're off-grid. We're going to hook it up to our solar panels and see what we can get out of it and basically show you how it works. Obviously you've seen a lot of unboxing videos. I'm not going to cut it open and have a look at how it's made because that's for another channel. Basically this is just to see how long it lasts, does it work properly, does it do what it's advertised, and maybe you can consider it for your next purchase if you're looking for any more solar kind of investment on that side. Here is our setup. Basically this is our inverter. It's a little bit of overkill, 2000 watts I think. I don't know what I was thinking because the 1000 watts we had before just wasn't working at all. It's not a very good one. I can't really recommend it. Here's my panel. I think I really need to redo the labeling because that's looking a bit tired, the tape anyway. I've split it up into 12 volts and 220 volts, obviously as you can see here. It seems to be working well enough for us anyway, for our needs. It's all hooked up through the solar by our little battery of power. This is only a 10 amp, so we're not running too many panels through the system, and it's limiting our battery usage a little bit as well. On the roof we've got 3 panels. I've only hooked up 2 times 100 watt panels, which only gives me about 105 watts of energy coming in. I've also got a separate Renogy 100 watt portable one which is parked out on the lawn, and that gives us another about 5 amps of draw. Basically the battery's full at this point, so it's not pulling any current at all at the moment. But so totally we have about 180 watts coming into the battery. The old battery was an old AGM, tired, doesn't really work very well anymore, as I said before. Now we got the lithium. As I said, we're a bit late to the party. I can't believe how light they are, you know, they weigh like hardly anything. This is me hooking it up in our little battery compartment under the bus, which is cool. As you can see here, we pulled it, really killed the battery completely. Obviously the alarm goes off from the inverter at about 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, which is quite, yeah, not exactly what you want. But it's nice to have that we can draw the battery completely empty on a lithium and then bring it up again. And also the temperatures, which is quite interesting as well, which shows you basically the battery temperature hasn't moved since I plugged it in about 2 weeks ago, which is, I don't know if it's a false reading, but if it is, it's very good. Here's our wiring situation. Basically the thick red cable is from the inverter to the inverter. The other cable comes from the solar charge controller. There's one more leading to the 12 volt, and then the other one is just a cable for the diesel heater. Looks a bit of a jumble, but it works. What are you running? Well, we've got a little drinks fridge under here. Draws about 23 watts. We've got an under bar fridge, which is I would say 43 watts or something to that effect. We've got a little heater fan because it's so hot now in this heat wave. That draws about 30 watts. Not too bad. Obviously we're charging a couple of phones, and we've also got a little water pump which runs for our water, that draws a little bit of current too. A couple of laptops, obviously. I mean, that's how we need to make this happen, make the videos as well. I've got 2 ceiling fans, which is I think they draw about 40 watts each. Got some LED lighting as well, which gets used quite well. And that's basically it for our current needs. It's not that much really. I would say maybe 300 watts maximum. What we have seen is that we haven't been able to charge the battery up completely during the day to 14.4 volts, and that basically means that the battery has died and we have drawn it completely empty during the night, and obviously you get woken up at about 3 a.m. which is not ideal. But we're learning how to make this thing work now. It does work rather well once it's charged. I think we can almost get 8 or 9 hours use out of it, which is not enough. Basically 100 amp hours is not quite enough for a whole day off grid. I would say 200 minimum, and you need about 900 watts of solar to keep that charged up. So we're a little bit on the low side for that. Battery itself works really well. As I said, we've drawn it completely empty and then we've charged it back up again. Does really well at keeping its charge, obviously. So far I have no complaints at all. I mean, it works really well, especially compared to what we used to. Yeah, these are just my experiences. I don't know what you can take from that. As I said, we're new to the lithium game as well. I'm really impressed with how much better these batteries are than the old, even the gel ones. And I would recommend this. I mean, I don't even know what the price point is, to be fair, but there's a link down below. You can have a look at their products. They've got a couple of other batteries as well. I've got to say, well, thanks to Hoolike to send us this battery to test it out. I think it's plug and play as well, which is really cool. And one thing I would recommend is, if you could, is try to get a Bluetooth on your battery, because it really makes a difference. Trying to track your amperage, your watts, your usage, and the state of charge on your battery gives you a lot more peace of mind than just trying to wing it and see when it dies. But anyway, I've got to say, well presented product, good quality so far. For what it's worth, I'm sure results will vary and people have different experiences out there as well. For me so far, I'm very well impressed. So there you go, quick and short video just to show you what I've done with it, what we're running, and how it's working. Thanks for watching this one, guys. Keep charging your solar out there, and catch you on the next one.